As an Israeli citizen, which most of my life I lived in Israel, I have also kids there and grandkids. I'm ashamed, I'm angry, I'm sad of what Israel is doing in my name, in our name, and in the name of all the Jews in the world. I call Israel to stop now the genocide it's committing in Gaza, to stop the fire immediately. One of the most hard photos that we see every day on our screens is those photos of kids in Gaza being taken out from the rebels of their homes when they are dead or injured and their parents are helpless, cannot do anything to help them. These photos are not shown in Israel. For Israelis, what's happening in Gaza, it's a war against a terror organization. That's why they are indifferent for the terrible suffering by Gazans caused by the Israeli army to millions of Palestinians, that hundreds of them being killed every day, among them so many kids. The Palestinian attack on October 7 fell on the Israelis as if from nowhere, as if there is no relevant past or historical context, and it's only a wish to kill Israeli Jews. Most of Israelis are neglecting, denying the Nakba, the ongoing Nakba, since 1948, when most of Palestinians were expelled from their homes in order to establish a Jewish state. Israel is a colonial enterprise which established an apartheid regime and a military occupation to prevent the return of Palestinian refugees. Most of Israelis are blind to this reality. They also don't see the closure on Gaza since 16 years now. They don't see their own refusal for any suggestion of Hudna with the Palestinians in Gaza. Most of the Israelis are also neglecting the violence, the increasing violence by settlers in the West Bank and the army, where already 16 communities were expelled since October 7. More than 200 were killed and thousands were arrested. The attack by Hamas in October 7 was a reaction to the Israeli policy since 1948, and especially in the last year with this extreme government, Israeli government. The attack by Hamas included crimes against humanity which cannot be justified. They are a painful reminder to Israelis that, like in any other colonial regime, they also pay heavy price sometimes. The colonized Palestinians always resisted, and they will always resist for the Israeli colonialism. Since this attack in October 7, Israel is focused on the revenge in Gaza. It conducts ethnic cleansing and a genocide, which we are all watching it alive. The Western states, which acted very fast against the Russian aggression in Ukraine, are doing almost nothing to stop the Israeli attack. The world must cause Israel stop immediately the fire and to achieve justice in Palestine. It means the end for the apartheid Zionist regime and the return of Palestinian refugees. Only this could secure and promote shared life in Palestine for Muslims, not Christians, Jews, for Israelis, Palestinians. If there will be no force on Israel to stop the fire in Gaza, Israel will conduct the same in the West Bank. We think today here about the Palestinian kids, to know the huge price they pay every day in Gaza. But also the Israeli kids are growing in a reality of violence and fear. Some 2 weeks ago, between two sirens at night, my grandkids is 8 years old. He woke up at night screaming out of a nightmare. And he told to his father, who came to calm him, that he wishes that one day there will be peace with Gaza. So only justice for Palestinians will secure safety to the Israeli kids too. Stop the fire now.